Weenie and V. Stromkirk Captain. Special Foil Edition. Stromkirk Captain. One black, one red, and one for a 2/2 first strike creature. Not bad. Works very well for things that pump up black creatures or things that take account for having a red creature in play. But its ability is that it gives other vampire creatures you control +1/+1 and first strike. Red-black vampires are actually very popular, and Stromkirk Captain should go in any deck that plays them, either Tiny Leader or Commander deck with perhaps a Olivia Voldaren, or... Well, that's the best one, honestly. I mean, you could play Vampiric Dragon, I suppose, but that's not really a... I mean, you could do Blade Wing. Malfagor. There's a lot of decent red and black commanders that you would want to have vampires in the deck because there are a lot of decent red and black vampires now. In fact, the Innistrad block changed how vampires were perceived. Having red vampires was pretty cool ability. Pretty cool. It kind of helped make them more accessible. And this card gives them +1/+1 and first strike, which makes vampires that much more powerful. You don't necessarily have death touch vampires as often, but lifelink vampires are very popular, and not having to trade with a vampire is pretty good. And being able to pump them up is terrific. So, Stromkirk Captain, 2/2 Weenie creature for one black and one red. First strike, decent card. Hope this inspires you to build a red and black vampire deck. It also works very well for Pauper since it's an uncommon. You can choose this to have your Pauper Tiny Leader and then build a 3 casting cost or less red and black deck with other common cards. Remember, everything in the deck has to be common or basic land. Everything costs 3 or less, and it's actually a very fun restriction. And it helps people get into the format a little bit easier. It wouldn't hurt to try and throw together a few decks just to have something that you can play against somebody. Say, hey, do you have a deck? No? Well, here, practice with this. Try this out. I've got another deck that you can play against it with. And then, help your community out. So, I hope this deck, once again, I hope this card inspired you to build a deck, and I hope you're having a wonderful morning, a wonderful afternoon, and a wonderful evening. Hope tomorrow's even better. Take care, everybody.